Good morning. My name is Mike Cagney, and one of the products we have with us this morning is our advanced channel emulator, which is used to emulate the link between a transmitter and a receiver in which one or both may be moving relative to each other. We might be simulating a communications through a satellite or to a UAV or a vessel of some description. So one of the questions we're often asked is, do you have to understand orbital mechanics to create a test scenario? And the simple answer is no. With our advanced channel emulator, we have a software package called SatGen, which is used to generate the impairments that will occur as a signal travels across space. So in this example, we have a ground station that we're going to emulate in New York, and we're going to talk to a Starlink satellite to another ground station in Colorado Springs. So all we do is set up the ground stations, install the satellite using a two-line element data set, and then we would connect the New York modem to the input and then the Colorado Springs modem to the output. So if we look at what would happen when we're running this test scenario, and right now I'm going to run this I'll run it 1,000 times faster than normal. So what would happen is, as this satellite moves across the US, we will have things like changing delays and frequency shifts and Doppler and signal attenuation that occurs. So to run this actual scenario, all we need to do is connect with the instrument. So I'm going to connect in real time. So we've now connected. We would have our modems set up, and then we would just start the run. And as the unit is running, what's happening now is we're having continuous changing delays, frequency Dopplers, signal attenuation, and while it's not visible on the screen because it's in reverse video, all these parameters are updating up to 1,000 times a second. So we're emulating what is actually happening in nature. So you put your signal in and you will get your signal coming out. The system is signal agnostic, but it will take the customer signal and it will add the impairments as if the signal had traveled from one ground station up to the satellite and back down to another ground station. So that's a simple example of using the link emulator to emulate some orbital mechanics situations.